Welcome into the 14A Sports Radio Show.
Hello, guys. How's it going?
Oh, Francesa in the building. As always, 14A Sports Radio Show brought to you by Big Al Sports Pass, Wall TVs. You'll never miss a beat of the action. Give them a call tonight for delivery, 201-858-1075. What's going on, gentlemen?
What up, kid? How we doing?
Chilling.
Oh, my God. What a weekend, right?
Crazy weekend.
Jesus, man.
Lot
Joseph.
of action.
A lot of partying.
So, Friday night, Paddy Boy, who's on the show here last week.
Can I interrupt real quick? And just for our fans here.
Well, if I said no, you were going to do it
can
anyway.
I say, how about the end of Saturday night? How about the end
Whoa.
of
That was
Saturday night?
interesting.
I got hit on by a black girl.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I actually did. Give me some.
Did you get numbers? Did you get digits?
Yeah, she was all about it.
Dee-X Radio still in the building.
Yeah.
So,
Give him a
all right,
shout.
I'll tell you more about it later. But I just want to, you know. I had,
Oh, you
I had
want to
tell
impress our
I
friends.
had to tell the DS
All
guys.
right.
I had to let them know.
You want to show them you're down?
Yeah. I gotta get some street. I gotta get my street cred up, baby. Come on.
So, all right, so we'll get into that. Friday, Paddy Boy knocking down his opponent there in the first round.
60 seconds.
Yeah, I wasn't there at the
30.
fight, but you two dingbats, I think you missed the fight.
no, I
didn't-
was there.
Oh, you
I was
did?
there for it, yeah.
All right,
I
so
stuck
you
around.
dingbat missed the
Yeah.
Well, it was pretty quick. It was easy not to see, but
It's like
but yeah, I mean, Paddy got bumped around. I guess the time with the fight was on ESPN2. I guess the other fights all went basically to decision, so they all went long. They had to bump him till after the main event. So then I think a lot of people were in and out. Nobody really knew when he was going on or not, and that kind of stunk for the night.
Yeah.
But
So the fight lasts 60 seconds. That's like a sexual escapade right there.
I would. That black girl would have been very disappointed.
Oh man.
Not true.
So
But
True
yeah.
story.
true story, Matthew.
True story.
So
Depends how many beers I had.
not much to even talk about in
Yeah, I
that
mean,
Paddy
Saturday
Boy
probably
fight.
been all right.
I would have been fine.
Not much to talk about with the Paddy Boy fight. I mean, he just,
yeah,
basically stepped in the ring, got introduced, and knocked the guy right to the canvas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was quick wit. I mean, the guy kind of came out pretty strong. Kind of threw a couple jabs at him. Backed up Paddy Boy a little bit, but Paddy Boy. Once they met in the middle, threw a right hand. It was like
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Ye-
It was like bang bang.
you know how short the fight was? I saw the whole thing on someone's cell phone video.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's how short
You
it
could have
was.
sent in like a Snapchat.
It was like an Instagram video going on with the whole fight. But, congrats to Paddy Boy. So then Saturday, we meet up in the city, hit up FrancesaCon. My goodness, what a time.
that was
That was
a little
unbelievable.
insanity. I got there a little late, but
You did?
Yeah, you guys got KFC Barstool Radio action.
Oh, yeah?
We had our shirts were unbelievable.
Going on?
Co's.
Oh,
I wish we had about 200 of those shirts.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
a huge hit.
that could have been the breaking point for 14A Sports. We could have made
We could have.
hundreds airs. We could have been
We
hundreds.
could have got hookers and went to the strip club.
Yeah, no.
We could have did both.
Hookers at the strip club.
I
Very,
mean,
very Richie
coulda-
Incognito of us.
We could have got a bottle service or something.
Let's not get nuts.
So it was funny. KFC, who basically runs Barstool.com, he was kind enough to let us on there on the radio, talk with him for a little bit. We're going to try to get him on live in the coming weeks. But it was funny because, one of the first things I said to him, I was like, you got the second best shirt here. Our shirt's doing better. Going back and forth there. So I was like, no, I got the best. I'm like, no, you got the best selling shirt right now. So what's funny about I remember somebody had the Barstool shirt on,
A lot of guys.
and they took our shirt and put it on over his.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, ours is.
I was rocking the Barstool shirt Friday night, actually.
Nice.
The number one.
Number one.
but,
number
no,
one.
our shirt was great.
Number
I wish we had
one.
more of them. But our boy Ronnie, he was real cool.
Yeah,
the
we
guy
got
that
to
organized it.
meet Bougie.
Yeah.
Bougie was a funny kid.
Ronnie's parents is out there. They appreciated the interview. They enjoyed the interview, so that was cool.
Next week we'll have the guys who made the stick face.
Yep.
They'll be coming on. Hopefully, they said they were going to make us one.
Yeah.
They
One of us.
took pictures of each of us.
So we'll see.
Dude, imagine we have stick faces of each other.
Yeah, buddy. Best sellers.
So let me go Francesa for a couple minutes.
So,
Listen.
Saturday basically ended up, basically us just slumming it around New York City.
Well, Upper East Side action. Yeah, we're fancy.
Great time.
Caught the end
Fancy,
caught
huh?
the end of the Duke Syracuse game.
Sure did. Do we have to talk about it?
I hated that Duke offense in overtime. I was saying
Yeah.
that.
And even in the last that last play before the 3-pointer to tie it up, it was just like
Yeah.
they didn't seem like they didn't know what they were doing. But I guess Parker fouled out already.
Parker was out. You know,
they were down on some of their main guns.
They
but.
called that, and we only caught, maybe the last 2 minutes of the regulation and overtime. But they said that was one of the best college games ever played.
Yeah.
I think I think that's a little hyperbole.
Too
that's hyperboling.
Too
That's
bad I was so
hyperbole.
wasted. I don't remember any of it. You know?
I mean, it was like Duke Syracuse for the first time. It was at the Carrier Dome.
Two legendary
huge
coaches.
crowd. It was that whole. It was the whole. And the game lived up to the hype. But
Right.
I mean, I don't know if you call a regular season game in January. One of the greatest
that's what
college
they
games
were
of all time.
saying. Their words, not mine, Nips.
I mean, maybe Jabari Parker and Ennis could both be stars one day. I mean, you never know. Looking back, it seems like history always when you look back, it always kind of gets shaped differently.
Yeah. Coming up in the next segment, we'll break down everything that happened on Super Bowl Sunday. But before we hit the break, real quick, today was National Signing Day.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody was talking about it.
If you're a big college football fan, honestly, this is a huge day. It really is. And not only huge, honestly, it's very important because how you recruit kids, and now you're going to tell me, like I saw today, they said Russell Wilson was a 2-star recruit, and Jimmy Clausen was the best quarterback in that class, right?
Yeah, hello.
So, of course, you're going to have your anomalies. That goes without saying because there's a lot of factors that go involved, coaching, work ethic, et cetera, study habits. Yeah, right.
Hello, Michael. What do you think this is, Michael? What do you think? They're actually going to school?
They could be at Jeopardy one day.
But if you go back and look at the rankings of the National Signing Day classes, they're a huge indicator of future success.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. Alabama's had the best class of the past 3 years. Florida State stepped it up the past couple of years. Obviously, you saw that the results of that this year.
Yeah. Well, you know who had one of the worst classes or one of the worst performances for a class?
Let me guess,
Rutgers?
Rutgers.
My Scarlet Knights. They had 11 kids commit and then decommit from their commitment. They committed and then decommitted from their commitment.
Yeah, because they were probably watching the pinstripe ball. Terrible. Basically my whole take on the thing is, you're glorifying these 17, 18-year-old. Probably a couple of them got left back, so you got a couple 19 and 20-year-olds in there. But these guys haven't done shit. They're playing against kids that are probably going to be majoring in archery when they go to college. Now,
what do you mean? What do you mean they're playing against kids that
in high school?
Oh,
Yeah.
high
So now you're setting these kids up for just it could be failure. Listen, and a lot of them will go on to do great things, but a lot of these kids don't deserve to be in their high school's gymnasium, having a pep rally for themselves. It's ridiculous.
I feel like the New York sports scene doesn't help a lot of the college game a lot at all. Especially like a Rutgers team or other local colleges like St. John's and stuff like that. Everybody cares about the pros here. Nobody's it's not like an Ohio State or like an Alabama where it's like your whole
football is God down there.
Yeah.
Football is on Saturdays.
Football
not
and each
Sundays
other's
down
siblings are God down south.
They have excellent tailgates though too. But
I like barbecue though. It's good.
No, but it is a little bit important, But I understand the overblown hype because a lot of these kids, take Jimmy. They don't pan out. You're absolutely right, but
especially the up and coming programs, it's all you got. All you have to look forward, if you got a big class.
And here's the other thing, right? The national championship game's over in January. Spring practice doesn't start till April. So if your thing is college football, that's the only thing you have, to in between those two things. So
yeah. And I mean,
give you a chance to get excited. Who doesn't like getting excited? I like getting excited.
I like
Sometimes
getting excited.
black girls make me excited.
Oh!
Past weekend.
Sometimes.
And I mean, obviously, CBS Sports, ESPN, they all had National Signing Day, blah blah blah.
Fuck
so,
National Signing
people
Day.
obviously watch it. I mean, it's February. What the Super Bowl just happened. Super Bowl was a big fizzle out. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, and if
they need
you're
something to put up there.
If you're wondering if I'm just mad and jealous because I wasn't a 5-star wide receiver recruit coming out of Bound High School, you're right. I am.
5-star recruit to
one of my favorite stories about National Signing Day. There was a kid who said that he was going to Oregon, like he held the big charade going on in the high school gymnasium and everything. They didn't even get signed by Oregon. So the Oregon coaches see this stuff, and they're like, who the hell signed this kid? They're like, I didn't sign him.
Oh, they didn't even offer him a scholarship?
He was like a half-star recruit,
That's tremendous.
Nice. We should do one for you, Will.
We should have a fake,
You can just say that you want to go wherever you want to go. Say that
you got to get the gloves, though. That's the new thing.
Gloves
with the school.
I should go to Rutgers. I mean, if everybody's decommitting, maybe I got a shot.
You should go to FrancesaCon.
All right.
You couldn't get into FrancesaCon.
What do you mean?